Alright, everybody, welcome back to Zelda Bomb Squad. All hail King Frost, your Harvest King. Welcome back. I am man Crazy Juan. We got another good one for you today. We are playing Harvest Moon 64 and continuing on with Legend of Frost Time became me, and away we go. Now, here's the thing. I have to finish part 2 of the controversy behind child pageants and all that jazz. So, last time we talked, they were just about to bring out the contestants. So, they did. They bring out the contestants. They line them all up. There were 12 contestants, I think. Yes, there were 12. Because there was 3 age groups, and there was 4 to each age group. So yeah, there was 12 girls. So they were their contestant number was based on their age. So it was obviously contestant number 1 was the youngest girl there. Contestant number 12 was the oldest girl there. We understand. So excuse me. So they all line up. Contestant number 1 is my youngest niece Colby. Contestant number 2 is my her older sister Zoe. And then contestant 3 through 12 I don't really care about. So there was one contestant that had one of the, because like they ranged, because I'm getting ahead of myself, I apologize. Like, ooh, we kind of create a mess right there. No wonder you got disorganized. Shit. So, and like they were the ages ranged. Like I said, my youngest niece Colby was in pre-K. You know, they had my niece Zoe was in 2nd grade at the time. You know, they had girls in 4th grade, they had girls in 6th grade, some in 8th grade, some in 9th grade, some in high school, and you know, all of that. So they definitely ranged. So they had different age groups. I don't know why I just put that back in my bag because I'm an idiot. But anyway, so they're all lined up, and they're all wearing the same outfit, little red shorts and white t-shirts. So I'm thinking, okay, you know, as long as we don't see any other like outfit changes, we'll be all right here. Like, and then we find out that, you know, when they get up on stage, you know, they're going to be given their little intro, but then they have to recite their favorite Bible verse, because remember, this is a religious school, and I got behind that. I fully endorsed that idea, because, you know, at the time, I was just getting back into the religious game myself. You know, I just got back into the light of Christ and accepting Him as my Lord and Savior, so it's like, okay, yeah. You know, I can get behind this. Maybe that's going to be something they're judged on. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. So, like, them reciting their favorite Bible verse was just to have them do it, I guess, because it weighed absolutely nothing on how they won. Trust me, you'll find out soon. So, then they leave. They all leave the stage, and now they need time to get ready for round 1. So we are given some quarter time entertainment, and I do that in air quotes. You had to see the air quotes. The reason I do it in air quotes is because what we got was the furthest thing from entertainment. My God. And this isn't me being, having a taste of sour grapes. This isn't, me being bitter or anything like that. But what we got was god-awful. What we got was torture. What we got was this Boy George wannabe who fit the perfect stereotypical description of a predator himself. Like, let's put it this way. If I had a kid at that school, I would not be comfortable with that dude within 10 feet of my kid. At all. Not bullshitting. There was something about this guy that just rubbed me all the wrong way. And apparently the dude's got a pending record deal in New York somehow. I say somehow because, again, I don't mean to be negative, but I've made better sounding music sitting on the shitter. Like, this guy sang this touchy-feely, garbagey crap that is filled to the absolute brim with tons and tons of and it's like, what the fuck are we listening to? Like, my mom and I, again, not everything in this story makes me sound great, but my mom and I, the only enjoyment we got out of it, out of his performance, was ripping on him hardcore. Like, we said just the nastiest shit. And it was because we were bored and it wasn't our style. And does that make us being bullies okay? No, not at all. Like, don't be that person. It was just, that's who I was when I was an alcoholic. Shit happens. You know, I can't say anything other than that. But it was just, that's who I was. So, you know, and you know, I thought we were saying what we were saying pretty quietly, but apparently we didn't, because I guess it might have been me. It probably was me. I guess I said something a little too loud, and the lady sitting in front of us, this smug bitch, who seems to be just absolutely allergic to minding her own business, she turns around and scoffs at us. It's like, yourself, like, we ain't talking to you, mind your own shit. Like, turn around and be in your own little world, woman. Like, we ain't talking to you, we ain't hurting you, we ain't hurting nobody, we're enjoying ourselves, we're enjoying this performance our way. So shut up if you don't agree with it. Up your fake plastic ass. So he finally shuts up and gets off the stage, thank God. So now it's unfortunately time to continue on with this charade. And they introduce contestant number 1, which was my youngest niece, Colby. And this was when my worst fears were confirmed. You prick. I think you weren't going to catch anything anyway. Honest to God, this was not going to be the day. You want us to end the day now then? Because there's... No, you go talk to people, damn it. Go build friendships. Bring your child. If we can't go fishing, we're going to be a family guy. Hi-yo. Oh, I can't. Unless she took him out. Why would she, though? Like, I want the baby boy. Whatever. So, then let me take him off your hands. I want to parade him around town. You won't let me? You're not going to let me. Okay, dope. So the only time I get to play with him is in the morning when I have to go do shit. And at night when he's trying to sleep, that makes me an asshole. Ooh. Not happy with you. Not happy with you at all. Anyway, so my niece comes out there, and she's in this fancy-ass gown. Her hair's done up. Looks adorable. I'm biased. But, you know, she, yeah, she's all dressed up. And fortunately, she gets, and you know, a lot of people might be like, what do you mean, fortunately? Damn, is everything closed on Mondays? What the shit, Woodhouse? I mean, I know that means people are going to be in the forest, which by the time I get there, it's going to be too late. We'll see. Why does that fisherman have to be on the fucking pier? But, yeah, that's right. So, here. No. Jump here. There we go. Check out my monkey. Wow, great. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Ellie. Thank you so much. Didn't know if I was making a difference in this fucking town, but apparently I have, because you're proud of me because I showed you my monkey. Hell yes. Oh my God, I've lost it. So, see what happens when I don't get my fishing in? So, anyway, so, like, luckily my niece gets, like, the most wicked case of stage fright and just does not want to go out on that stage anymore. And, like, she is shaking her head no. She's looking like she's about to start bawling her precious little eyes out. And, she's, you know, she's saying something. I can't hear her, but I can only imagine it's no, I don't want to go out there. And instead of the guest speaker being like, oh, well, she tried, everybody. Let's give her a big hand anyway and let's move on. You know, like a caring adult would do. No, that's not what this bitch does. Nope. She just gets on the mic and, oh, isn't she brave, everybody? Let's see. Oh, that's right. They're married now. So they're going to be together and shit. But the farmers. Oh, my God. I have a blue heart with her? How? One of the farmers' hard work. You get up early and go to bed early. Wow, I did not know that shit. Hi, Ann. How you doing? My brother's more. I got a blue heart with her too. What the fuck, man? Am I secretly a ladies' man? My brother's more. My brother's more annoying than Cliff. Nothing's better than being. Oh God. All right, dope. That's amazing. Wow. So, like, it's because I got them married? Is that it? I don't know. Did you have one with Ellie? I don't know. I didn't look genius. So, as I was saying, we're gonna go to the bar anyway. Yeah, great. Why not? Talk to peeps. Kings here, bitches. And only one of them is here that is not supposed to be here. Ugh. Because they're all married and they're all whipped and shit. Pansies. Anyway, so, like, she gets whipped, and instead, like I said, instead of this woman being like, hey, let's just move on, she goes, no, come on, everybody. Isn't she so brave? She looks so beautiful. Let's give her a great big hand. Yay! And everybody gives into this, and I'm thinking, you know, fuck each and every one of you in this auditorium right now. Can you not see that that little girl clearly does not want to go on that stage right now? Can you not all see that? And you're all trying to force her on her. Oh, I get it. Positive reinforcement, John. Crazy Juan, no. They're trying to support her, show her how to be brave. I get it. But this girl is about to start crying because she doesn't want to go out there, and you guys are trying to force her out there. Do you not see where I'm coming from? So let me tell you, I dropped mentally. I mentally drop-kicked each and every person at auditorium for that, and some of them got some good air on that, and that made me very happy. So, for a moment, I was happy. And then, eventually the bitch did go, okay, well, why don't we, or not, let's just go ahead and move on. And then she says it. Then she says it, folks. She says, because remember, my youngest niece, who again is in pre-K, let me stress that, again, pre-K, my contestant number 2 is my other niece, Zoe, who's in 2nd grade. So, this woman, this grown woman has the audacity to say, let's see if her sister can do better. Let's bring out contestant number 2. And it was like, oh my God. Did you seriously just verbally berate a grown woman, just verbally berate a pre-K little girl? Are you fucking kidding me? You have got to be shitting me. Like, you did not seriously just do that. Like, especially to my niece. Boy, if I was my sister, I would have been pissed. But nah, she wasn't. But nah, she wasn't pissed. Somehow. But, nah. So there's that. And let me tell you something. I don't tolerate violence against women, but I'm telling you, in my mind, if I could have gotten away with it, in my mind, even in my mind, I wouldn't have gotten away with it. But if I could have, I would have jumped out of my seat, leapt onto the stage, and I would have, with every ounce of life in me, put it all into my fist and popped, wow, large? And I would have popped her right square in her fake plastic face until she fell over, and I would have waited handcuffed to my ear to hear that distinct and audible thud of her head bouncing off of the stage. And then I'd hightail it the hell out of there and pray to God I don't get caught. All because she just verbally braved my little niece. And that made me a little bit happier. So then my other niece comes out. She's, she's introduced. She says her favorite Bible quote, which was very inspirational. I was very proud of that. And she spins, twirls, sachets, smiles, poses, and waves. Waves to the crowd and all that. And she gets off the stage. Then the rest of the girls do this. And like I said, I don't even think I got to this earlier. One of the high school girls actually had special needs. Like, she was very, very much disabled in some departments. That's going to be the nicest way I put it. Like, that's as far as I'm going to take it. Like, that's it. Like, I wouldn't have had her in it, and if I would have, like, she would have won her category. Spoiler alert, she didn't. Nope, they went that route. They said, nah, you ain't winning. Nope. We could let you win it, but we're not going to. No. Get back in the barn, Link. No, Link, in the barn. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, of course, she didn't do this either. Amazing. I'm kidding. So, all the other girls, all the other contestants, they come out, and they're all in shiny outfits and shit like that. Their hair's all done up. They're wearing makeup and cosmetics and all that shit. And they all get on stage. They all recite their favorite Bible verse. You know, they smile, pose, spin, smile, sashay, wave, pose, and everything, and whatever. So, before I continue, let me go ahead and let me just say what I'm disgusted about. Some of these girls, and I'm talking one in particular, throughout the entire evening, I shouldn't have done that. One girl in particular throughout this entire evening just made me feel all sorts of holy shit. I might need to be on a watch list for this. Like she wore outfits that were not appropriate. Like, the gown that she was wearing as a fucking 6th grader was something that was designed to show off a figure. A figure she, as a 6th grader, does not have. A figure as a 6th grader she should not have. So there is no way in hell, if I had a daughter that was in 6th grade, she would not be wearing that. And that wasn't the only one. There was quite a few of them that were just like, whoa, okay, why? And, everybody else seemed to like it. Nobody else seemed to see a problem with it. I seem to be the only one. Okay, that's great. Whatever. It is what it is. And then, now, they need time to get ready for round 2. And since they need time to get ready for round 2, which was labeled active wear, let that be an appetizer into something that's absolutely going to disgust you, because Lord knows it absolutely disgusted me. So, in order to give them time to prepare for round 2, we were given some halftime entertainment. And I use that in air quotes because what we got was round 2 of Liberace. And this time we are unfortunately cursed with him bringing an acoustic guitar with him this time. Great. And he once again goes to start playing a song, but there is an audio screw up. I felt so much joy in this. He tried it again. There's another audio screw up. I am giggling inside. He tries again. There's another screw up. I actually snickered out loud. I don't think I'm allowed back in this church. In this school. Whoops. Nah, I don't think I'm allowed back there. And to be honest with you, I'm quite alright with that. Man, I can't believe I have blue hearts with everybody. That's insane. But, continuing on, apparently this might even be a 3-parter. Holy shit. Yeah, because there's a lot to talk about afterwards. So, yeah, just continue. So, he eventually learned, the audio finally gets fixed. He strums along his precious little touchy-feely shit of ding 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 ding. Like, and here's the thing, like, the crowd is eating this shit up. Like, the sheeple are singing along with him, and it's like, where the fuck have you heard him before? Like, where have you? Like, where did you go to find this guy? Like, honest to God. Like, how are you guys affected this way? How are you guys affected by him so positively? Like, here's the thing. I was so much happier when I knew this guy was not a factor in my life. This guy is now a part of my life, and I am slightly less happy because of it. Like, how did this guy get anything? I don't know. I'm being really negative, and I really shouldn't be. I'm terribly sorry. Moving on. He finally gets the hell off the stage, and then we get round 2, which is active wear. And come to find out, that's what they wear when they're active, you know, when they're in gymnastics, or when they're in sports, or when they're working out, or when they're stretching, or when they're whatever. Ugh. And, well, fortunately, my niece has not gotten over her stage fright. As a matter of fact, it seems to have gotten worse, because they're like, we're going to bring out contestant number 1 with the help of her mother, and everyone gets a round of applause, and I'm like, no way is my sister going to force my niece, her daughter, onto the stage, which is something she doesn't want to do. But apparently, it didn't happen. Apparently, like I said, it got worse, so she was just not having it. And they were just like, yeah, okay, so, or not. And I went, I swear to God, like, I don't condone violence, I swear. But if she verbally berates my niece one more time, like, I may. There might what I thought earlier may come to fruition if it happens again. But luckily, God must have been like, dude, yeah, didn't race in to be a bluffer, so yeah, not gonna do it. So didn't happen. She just goes, let's just move on to contestant number 2. And my niece comes out. She is in her soccer outfit, her soccer uniform, because she was in soccer. And yeah, she smiled, waved, posed, spins, twirls, sachets, and gets off the stage. And the rest of the girls do their things, and some of those outfits were absolutely skin tight. And I cannot emphasize the T's in tight. I was so mortified and disgusted by this. It was wrong. If I would have looked hard enough, I'm sure I could have seen shit. It was disgusting. And everybody else seemed to have a problem with it. And it was like, my God, I could use a drink so fucking bad right now. Like, I need to have 6 straight shots of Jameson. I need to pour 2 of them directly into my eyes. Like, this is not good. Like, this is unacceptable at best. This is wrong on so many levels. And here's the thing, I have proof that these dudes are perverts. And I'll even give them to you right now. I'll give you one of them right now. One of them is that this particular 6th grader, right? You know, the one that's wearing a gown beyond her years, who is wearing, like, shit that would have to be peeled on and off, I assume, with a forklift or something. She was the only one throughout all of the contestants. She was the only one to ever blow a kiss to the judges. And when it was all said and done, when it was at the end of the fucking horror show, she swept in her age group. Absolutely swept. Because there were 2 subcategories that they could win, and then there was the overall win. She swept in her age group. She got the first subcategory, she got the second subcategory, and she got the overall victory. The big dub. She got it, and she was the only one that blew a kiss, and she wore the tightest shit and the most revealing shit. Are you kidding me? That is proof that these dudes are perverts. They need to be taken out back and beaten. I'm sorry if you think that's extreme, but trust me, if you think, John, you might be overreacting just a little bit, try to imagine that exact phrase, I have $143,000. Did I call that shit or did I call that shit? I do believe I called that shit. So, ew. So, yeah, she swept in her group. The other proof I have will absolutely cement the fact that these dudes are perverts. So don't worry, you'll get that in part 3 of this controversial topic. So yeah, the rest of the girls come out, they do that. I want to vom, and it's not a pleasant experience, like, at all. And now we need some third quarter entertainment. Notice how I didn't do the air quotes this time, because I thought to myself, I swear to God, if they bring Freddie Mercury out one more time, I'm going to absolutely lose my shit. And once again, God must have been like, didn't create him to bluff. He's going to lose his mind. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give them a different act. And they did. They gave us a group called the Singing Sisters. It was 2 African-American girls, I guess they're sisters, and they sing a duet song, or they sing a song together, and it apparently is an amazing act. Here's the thing. We didn't get that exactly because I guess the older sister was like in like the National Guard, and I guess she just got deployed, so she wasn't there. So this girl was just like this girl who had to be in like, I don't know, early high school, like late junior high, maybe. She was just like, yeah, I'm going to be singing by myself and I'm really nervous. I hope you all like it. And she killed it. She absolutely killed it. She did amazing. It was outstanding. I actually gave her a round of applause. It was an amazing time. I'm not too much of an asshole all the time. I do have nice moments. And there, I'm going to continue this nice moment that I actually would actually interact with this girl and her family in a very positive way. And I will talk about what led to that in the next episode, which will be part 3 of this controversial topic. Let me walk with my prince for a little bit. So everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to join the Bomb Squad, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. And we'll see you in the next episode. We will hopefully wrap up this controversial topic and maybe get to the horse race. Maybe start it. I don't know. We'll find out. It's going to be a horrendous experience. Maybe. We'll see. So we'll see you next time, everybody. Until then, you all stay classy. Yeah!